Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So it's time to talk. Yeah, we are seeing the first signs of a possible reversal. Now, very important, listen, I'm telling you, we are seeing the first sign of a possible reversal. It's not confirmed yet. The reason I'm saying that is the move to the upside is still choppy. Yeah, however, it could become a diagonal pattern similar to what we had here, where you have all these overlaps. I think the first stronger retracement will tell us more. It's simply too early to confirm a reversal, but the size of the current advance is a bit stronger than what you would normally expect. Yeah, so I see here current possible ABC correction. However, it in an ABC here, yeah, A, B, C. Ideally, I wanted to see one more low. Because if we zoom in, you can see that you can count pretty well, I think, a wave 1 here, a wave 2, a wave 3. Now this would have ideally been a wave 4, and it could still be one. Yeah, I cannot rule it out. I can't rule it out, but it has retraced a bit more than it would be ideal. So if we measure the fib retracements, you can see that it's basically, yesterday it already tried to push through the 50% retracement. Today again. Now I still leave the current count in place for now because we haven't broken and sustained above that key level. Yeah, I gave you yesterday that signal level already, 32.8 cents, the 50% retracement. Above that level, I cannot really consider this a wave 4 anymore. Now the fact that we've already gone through this level twice, I mean we've been rejected, right? But it still shows quite a bit of upside pressure from here. So I'm thinking, is the low already in or is it already near? That's something to consider here. Again, the move up is not impulsive yet, so I cannot at this stage confirm anything. But if I see a break above the current high at 32.81 cents, I will count the C wave complete. Well, it wouldn't be an ABC then, yeah, because I only have 3 waves down basically. I would then count it as WXY. So what you, however, never know is, even if you have a WXY complete or an ABC, whatever, if you have a corrective wave structure complete, you need to watch for a reversal. So we can start watching. I mean, since we've entered the support area here in yellow, we have to, we had to start watching, pay attention. You need to be able to watch it, because if you don't see an impulsive structure that emerges after a corrective wave structure is complete, like an ABC or WXY, what you can always get is this, a larger WXY. So this could then be the wave W, 3 waves down. Then you see something like this, like an X wave, and one more low in a Y wave. The problem here with that is that we've come very, very close to the low already, that 78.6 retrace. So coming down in a wave Y will make it quite tricky, because the Y wave needs some space. You tend to see that the waves W and the waves Y have the same length. So that would not be a preferred option. If we see this, then I think we're going to break the 78.6 retrace. But for now, if we see any break above 32.8 cents, then we can start to carefully assume a more substantial low has been made. And then it's all about observing the price action here to the upside. If it creates an impulse, then this is the idea that we are back in the third wave. But yeah, this is now what I'm basically telling you here is we have a good chance that we're breaking through here now, the way price action looks. It's too early to confirm that a low is in. We might not get that 5th wave. And that's what price action currently suggests. Yeah, it could just be, as I said, a WXY. Whenever you come into these reversal areas, you need to be watching. Again, it could still be a WXY then, but we won't know that before, right? We can only watch for, is a corrective price action complete? Are we on the way up, rallying a little bit stronger than you would normally assume if you still expect another low? And if we do, then we can count a bottom in place. If it then fails to create an impulse, then we have to assume, okay, the correction wasn't finished, we're getting an extended correction. So that's what I'm watching. It's still, my idea is still that we should go higher as long as we're holding 31.2 cents overall. This is for this 1-2 setup that started on the 10th of March, the key signal, yeah, or the key level here, the key threshold to give us a highly likely third wave to the upside. If we look at this structure and say, okay, we had 5 waves down, we had 5 waves up, we had 3 waves down, what would be the target for that third wave? To measure that, we take the length of the wave 1, we go to the low of the wave 2, and then we're looking for the 1.618 here, 43 cents. That's the next target to the upside. But the condition is that the 31.2 cent level needs to hold. I mean, technically, you know, if anybody's trading this short term, one way of doing this would be really want to have a tight stop loss to set the stop loss below the last swing low, but it's not high confidence yet. It's not high. But if this is already maybe a leading diagonal to the upside, which certainly could happen, this would be a wave 1 and would not be allowed to drop below the 31.6 cent level again. The thing is, if it does, and you get stopped out, consider that, and you might just make a marginally lower low, and then it goes into the other direction. So just consider that. But yeah, it's anywhere in this area, as you know, we have a good chance to reverse. If it doesn't, what will happen then? Well, then we've got the next key support at 30.6 cents, so it's quite close, and 27.65. Only below 27.65, the larger 1-2 setup, which started in December, is most likely going to break. So we had then a wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 to the downside, where we currently assumed we bottomed on the 10th of March, created already the 1-2 setup of the larger third wave to the upside. But if that fails, that 1-2 setup, then we simply fall back into the larger wave 2, which started back in February. Yeah? The problem then is, though, that we have a 5-wave move down. A, B, C. Okay, normally you should expect the reversal then. But if it turns out if it does something like that, move up, move down again. I mean, you could have a W, X, Y, X, Z pattern, but I can tell you very clearly that these patterns are so rare that it's not likely. So it would then most likely be a wave 1 to the downside, maybe a leading diagonal down. So ideally we avoid one more low. We're going to take it level by level, but for now I'm observing the first initial signs that maybe we're starting to move up. But I leave the current count in place because we've just hit resistance again and haven't broken above that 50% retracement yet. Okay, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.